A great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. Another week of football is in the books, so thanks for joining us this evening for what looks to be a great matchup between two solid teams as the Broncos square off against the Raiders. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Pritchett is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 31.
This one is handled by number 31. Number 31 is able to get it to the 17-yard line. So they have first and 10 here.
At the 17-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, be physical.
Let's turn it up, D.
Hand it off. Burton is there on the stop at the 23-yard line.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
5-yard gain. Second and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Denver goes with a 4-man front. Richards, the man in motion. Toss play to the left. Number 47 comes up to make the play at the 23.
They have quick defenders who read the play really well, and they always seem to take the right first step. Once a play develops, they're very good at recognizing where the play is going, and they can close on the ball carrier very quickly.
Here we go, baby, rock and roll. Watch your eyes.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package. They're blitzing, broken up.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
On the play.
Young is ready to punt this one away. Sanders is the deep return man. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 42-yard line.
Ball on their own 42.
Start the drive at the 42-yard line. First and 10.
Blue game, blue game.
Hands it off to the back. Jones is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. Sanders runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Second down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
Number 11 sends a man in motion.
Watch out.
Bring it up, bring it up.
He gets the carry. Nice play fake with the pass, and he steps out of bounds at the 42. Jackson brought it in just before he fell out of bounds. Good catch for a first down.
I'll tell you, he's got some of the best footwork for a receiver in the game today.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
It's on. Don't stop that motor.
Sanders in the backfield. With the carry, great fake. Unleashes the deep ball. Ooh, nearly picked off. He goes deep downfield and is lucky it's not picked off.
That's one of those times when you see a guy make a great play in the ball, but not come up with a catch.
Second and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Get it up. Right there.
The Broncos come out in the bunch formation. Toss play to the left. Punt comes up to make the play at the 40.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
It's third down and 8 to go.
40-yard line.
Here we come. Let's scream.
Out of the shotgun.
Let's go now. Play football.
Fakes the throw. Rolling right. Pressure coming. Throws it. Jumps and makes the catch. They get first down yardage on that hookup.
Gain of 28 on the play.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Throw right.
Defense lines up in the nickel. A little misdirection. T comes up to make the play at the 10-yard line. Sanders runs it for about 3 on the counter play. They need 10 for the touchdown.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Go make a play. Let's go, B. Let's go. Stay at home. Everything you got.
They'll bring the blitz. Closing in.
The safeties are pretty good coverage guys out there, and that gives them ability to blitz from the outside. A lot of time the corner will come in unblocked, really causing some problems for the offense.
It's now 3rd and long after the set.
Don't be fooled now. You fine. You good. Let's go now. Do something.
Throws it. Drops the interception. Sarah was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Pritchett will put them in the lead if he makes this. Veteran kicks it through. Decent drive, turning their first possession into 3 points.
And you want to get something on your first possession. They were looking for a touchdown, but the defense kind of tightened up.
From the 3. The offense takes over after they were 3 and out on their last possession. Ball on their own 28. 46 defense in this time. A little misdirection. Harris is there on the stop at the 30-yard line.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
2-yard gain. Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. On the 10.
The Broncos with a 4-man front.
Hold the look. Let's go.
Lets this pass fly deep down the middle. This one falls incomplete. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Gotta keep our fans in. Nothing deep.
Denver comes out in their nickel package. Gets the pass off, right on target to the wide receiver.
That's a poorly planned play. You have to know that you have to get past the first down marker on 3rd down. Anything less has to be a failure.
Sanders sets up to run back the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 27-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Drive at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go now. Watch your man. Here we go. Here we go, man.
Let's turn it up, D.
A little misdirection. Watson comes up to make the play.
With the carry.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
The Broncos come out with 3 receivers. Ferris is there for the tackle. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. We also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
Let's go, baby. Deuce it.
Toss play to the left. Johnstone is there on the stop.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Good shoot. Tampa. Get it, son.
Odom goes in motion. Hand it off. Johnstone comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line. So he gets about 5 yards and the first.
Nothing fancy either. He just goes right at the defense to move those chains.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Regular. All right, now. Yeah, you see me.
Only one man in the backfield. Hands off to the tailback. Jones is there for the tackle at the 41-yard line.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
So that play goes for about 6.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. We turning it up. There we go, baby. Let's go.
Hand it off. Can't bring him down. Ferris is there on the stop
on the
at
carry.
the 38.
Gain
Now
of
let's have a look
4
at what
on the
our
play.
runners have done up to this point. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Not today. Watch the snap down.
Sanders lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
One more, fella. We're talking about agreeing. Here we go, baby.
Looking upfield. Shaw is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go, be physical.
Sanders, the deep back. Ferris is there on the stop at the 31.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
2-yard gain. So it's third down as they try to get it to at least the 28 and convert.
Hey, let's go. All right, here we go. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
They give it to the halfback. This one will be spotted at the 28. It's the 4th stop he's made today. Langford is just short of the marker that should bring in the field goal unit. And here this will be about a 46-yard field goal. The veteran connecting for the field goal. Following the field goal, the score is 6-0 Broncos. Pritchett is back and ready to put this one in the air. Good distance. This one is taken by number 31. A little juke step. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series.
The Raiders will start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Denver using 3 linebackers.
Come on. Hey, watch that screen. We're going to take it.
With the throw, knocked away. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 6-0. Broncos.
The score is the Broncos 6, the Raiders nothing.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
From the start. Be careful.
Here comes the blitz. Gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. Beat the blitz, decent game.
He never seems to rush back there in the pocket. He takes his time, finds his man, and puts it right on the money.
It's third down and 5 to go.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
They ain't got nothing.
The Broncos come out in a dime package. With the pass, the wide receiver has it, running with purpose. To the air they go, and they finally earn a first down.
14 on the play.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Kelly, the lone setback. Going to the left. Tanner comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line. Good-looking run there.
And they caught the defense coming up the field in a blitz that time. And by the time they saw it was a run, the back was already in the secondary picking up a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
8 defenders in the box on this one. Hand it off. Nickerson is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line.
If they can keep getting good runs like that in the second quarter, they'll be able to use play passes the entire second half, as the defense will just be thinking about stopping the run.
Second and 4.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Only one man back. Hand it off to the back. Great fake. Going for the deep man. That could have resulted in a big play, but instead, it's third down. Well, we have a stoppage in play because the coach has decided to challenge the call. The main question now is there a look at this where we can see a close-up of where his feet came down? Initially, I thought that he had it.
I don't know. It looks like the ball was squirting around in there as he went out of bounds.
The pass was caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor. It didn't hurt that the official had some great replays to look at, and they made it easy to overrule. Moore can give them the lead with the conversion here.
The extra point attempt is good. Pearson came up with several big receptions on that touchdown drive, John.
And you know, when I talked to him last week, he said they were really going to try and get him the ball more.
Moore looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. This one is taken by Sanders.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Watch the snap down. You can't stop me. Here we go, baby. Let's go, man. One of us will make a play.
With a counterplay. T comes up to make the play at the 21-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Second and 9. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Watch your man.
Hand it off to the back. They're going to spot this one at the 23. So that tackle was his third.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense on it.
Third and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. He can't stay inbound.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Price was the intended receiver on that play. Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out. He signals for a fair catch. The Raiders scoop it up. The offense recovers its own fumble.
By the offense. First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. Watch your eyes. One back.
The Broncos with a 4-man front.
So we gonna take it.
Hand it off. Perry is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far.
Second and 2. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Regular.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3.
All day, baby. Come on. Hey, watch the screen.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. They're going to spot this one at the 41. When you give him time, he'll find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind them. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Get it up.
The Raiders line up in Tripp's bunch. Steps up with the pass. Incomplete pass. He can't complete that short pass, and it's second down.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Rush in.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package.
We're coming to wreck. No more, son.
With a counterplay. The 30 keeps his feet moving. Kelly pushing his way through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
All right, now. Here we go.
Denver goes with a 4-man front. Looking to run it here. Buckley is there for the tackle at the 22.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Gain of a handful.
Second and 6. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Carson comes up to make the play at the 13. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. But you got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
Kelly, the lone setback.
Yeah, you see me. Let's go now.
Cross play to the left. Number 47 is there for the tackle at the 8-yard line. Kelly takes the pitch for a gain of 3. Let's make it 4. Eight is the magic number right now.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Do something. Defense, get ready.
Crane with a man in motion.
Hey, watch the screen. Not today. We like a pressure.
Gets the toss to the left. Tanner comes up to make the play at the 9-yard line.
These plays can end up with lost yards if the defense gets through or around their blocking quickly enough.
9 yards will get them 6 points.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Let's go. Big shoot. Big shoot.
Denver lines up in a 4-3.
Watch your eyes. Everything you got.
They give it to the halfback. Fakes the handoff for the end zone. Nearly intercepted.
I'll tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his finger.
So this should be an easy 3.
6 yards.
The attempt is good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Moore will be kicking off. This one is handled by Sanders. He forced a 3-and-out on the offense's last possession.
The
2-minute
Broncos
warning
will
coming
start
up.
the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Get me going. Let's go. Come on. Hey, let's get one deep. Hey, watch the ball.
Gets the delayed handle. Number 56 comes up to make the play at the 25-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 25-yard line.
We're coming to right. All right, here we go.
Sanders is the deep back. With a counterplay. Punt is there for the tackle. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the count.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the first down.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
We're talking about green. Slow right. We turn it up. Be careful.
It's a blitz. Throwing. And it's complete. Watson comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. Watson looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
We gotta have it, D. All right, now.
The Broncos line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Dropping back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. Drop in the backfield for a short loss.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
This one there trying to convert. Plenty of time. Throwing. Straight to the wide receiver. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
They give it to the halfback. Teague is there on the stop at the 49.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
They'll bring the blitz. With the pass, this one falls incomplete. The defense forced the issue that time, John.
The guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
Watson returns after spending time on the sideline with an injury. Number 11 will work out of the shotgun. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. That short pass on 3rd down fails. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Perry will come in now to punt it away. Number 31 sets up, waiting for the punt. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 11-yard line.
Ball on their own
Raiders
11.
will start the drive at the 11-yard line. First and 10.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3. With the carry. Number 47 comes up to make the play at the 18. Number 47 is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. Second and 3 coming up
Ball
here.
on the 18-yard line.
Denver lines up in a 4-3. Back handoff. Carson is there on the stop at the 19-yard line.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
Third and a deuce. Word from the sideline now about the injury. Apparently he did not hurt his hand that badly. And we're being told we may see him back in the game with a splint on. Gives the ball off. Tanner makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. He's trying to pin them back as far as possible as he lines up for his third punt. They'll stop this one where it went out.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Number 11 out of the gun. With the throw. Hunt comes up to make the play at the 44.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
Drops back, gets rid of it. It's broken up. Sarah was his intended target. T with the coverage.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 1. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Taylor, the lone back, with the carry. Shaw tackles him, but not before the first down is reached.
Sanders,
Solid gain on the draw, and they convert for a first down.
He didn't get a huge chunk of yards, but he got past the marker, and that'll bring up a fresh set of down.
Going to the air on first down. Stepping up with the throw, almost picked off.
And what the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Here we go. I'm coming through, baby. Watch me.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Dropping back, gets rid of it. Hits his receiver in the open field. Number 31 comes up to make the play at the 30.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. It's good. He's in a groove, his third field goal of the game.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Pritchett is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 31.
Sends it sailing. This one is handled by number 31. Number 47 returns after spending time on the sideline with an injury.
Let's go. Stay soft, man.
Denver comes out in a 4-3. Back breaks free. Perry is there on the stop at the 38. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Los Angeles 10, Denver 9.
We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Moore in to kick this one off. This one is fielded by Sanders.
The momentum has been going back and forth so far. This one looks like it's going to be a close game right till the end.
Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
They line up in the I formation. With a counterplay. Jones is there on the stop at the 25-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Drops back with the throw. Picked off. It's intercepted. The 10. And they're in. Touchdown. A great return after the interception. Good blocking. And no one was able to run him down. Moore comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Here's a situation where the offense can make this negative a positive. The defense will probably be looking to jump another pass, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a stop-and-go route with a good pump fake, and maybe they'll get a quick score of their own.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is fielded by Sanders. The last time the defense was on the field, they scored on an interception return. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Nickelback in this time. With the pass, knocked down at the line.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Odom, the motion man.
Come on.
The blitz is on. Throws it. No completion there.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. It's the pass off. Almost intercepted. Price was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Wilkins was there on the cover. So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. From the 45-yard line.
34-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
Ball on their own 47.
Start the drive at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hold the look.
They have the lead, and one big reason is because they've done a real good job on the ground on 1st down.
Not bad. And that success leads to bigger and better things, usually.
Defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active, and they're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
They didn't fool anybody with that play call. The defense knew what was coming, and they shut that thing down quickly.
Here's a 3rd and long situation.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go. Set right here.
Blue jam.
Crane will work out of the shotgun.
We turn it up.
Drops back with the throw. Perry comes up to make the play at the 33. A powerful arm brings them a 1st down this time.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up 1st down.
1st and 10.
33-yard line.
You gotta believe it. That's our day.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. Joyce is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line. Kelly runs it for about 3 on the counter play. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
We're talking about Rhea. Yo, 1.
Only 1 man in the backfield.
It's showtime, baby. They got it.
Tucks it away. Number 47 comes up to make the play at the 31.
He has a fast 1st step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 23 to convert. Nickelback in this time. Pearson, the motion man. Going to the right. Buckley is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line. So they come up short of the 1st on 3rd down, and we should see the kicker here. Here, this will be about a 46-yard field goal. No hesitation by the coach there, and he's rewarded by his kicker's 2nd successful attempt.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive, and I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Moore looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. This one is handled by Sanders.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Here we come, man. Come on. Hold the look. Left.
Blitz is coming with the pass, and the catch is made. Rice didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Second down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Need a hammer, not the nail. Hey, watch the screen.
Number 11 looking to pass, lines up with 5 wide receivers. He hits his receiver. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. First and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
Hand off to the tailback. Johnstone is there on the stop at the 35-yard line. Sanders takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let us dictate. Play football.
The Raiders are not in a nickel package. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 42. Sanders got the call on the draw, 6-yard pickup. It's third down and a yard.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let's go. Come on, you know what's coming. You can't stop me.
They give it to the halfback. He comes up to make the play at the 49. Running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go, B. Let's go. Watch your man. Throw it.
Gets the pass off. Jumps and makes the catch. The 30. Hunt is there on the stop. Sarah makes a very difficult catch to score the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
Pressure coming. Surveying the field. Deep throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone to drop it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
21-yard line.
Watch the play. Quick shoot.
Closing in. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Touchdown, Broncos. A nice pass, a nice catch, and it goes for the score. Pritchett comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
The offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving until they finally got the touchdown.
Denver is lined up for the kickoff. Number 31, back to return.
This one is taken by number 31. The offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive.
The Raiders will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Let's turn it up.
Denver using 3 linebackers. Dropping back the pass on the first down. With the pass. This one falls incomplete. Laid it up a little too softly that time.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Only one man back.
Come on.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. Buckley is there on the stop at the 25. Saw them drop back in coverage, then just threw a strike.
Yeah, he made the right read and found the open man. That's a nice play.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
One of us will make a play. We turn it
The
up.
Broncos come out in a 4-3. With the pass, this one will be spotted at the 38. So he adds another tackle and now has 6. They move the chains on the third down catch by number 82.
And that's what he does. If you need a big third down play and you need a first down, you look for this
First
guy.
and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, let's go. It's showtime, baby.
The Raiders line up in the bunch formation. They give it to the halfback. Carson is there on the stop at the 41-yard line. Kelly battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Everything you got.
Denver comes out with 8 guys in the box. A little misdirection. Can't bring him down. Burton comes up to make the play.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Third and 4.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Watch your man. All day, baby. Come on.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3.
Let's turn it up, G. Here it comes.
Throws it, and he drops the pass.
He's a competitor out there, and he wants the ball in pressure situations. And you can usually count on him to get the first down for you. This time, he just couldn't hang on to it.
Young comes into the game for the punt. Sanders looks like he's ready for the return. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 24-yard line. The Broncos will start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
They line up in the I formation. Pass play here on first down with the throw, and he hits his target, and it's good for a first down. Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
We're coming to right. Over swing right. There we go. Let's go, G. Let's go. Come on. Here we go.
With a counter play. This one will be spotted at the 36. He found the ball carrier there again, and that's something we've seen plenty of in this game. It's second down and a long way to go.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
What's the hard count? Get some slot going.
A little misdirection. Flips the tackle. They'll spot this one at the 46-yard line. He wraps up the ball carrier. His tackle total is now 4.
Third and 2. Ball on the 46-yard line.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Raiders ahead of the Broncos 20-16. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Third and a deuce.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Get down deep. Play hard and fast, baby.
Hand off to the tailback. Johnstone is there on the stop at the 48.
Hey, that's just some good blocking by the guys up front so he could get around the corner for the first.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Deuce it, deuce it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
They'll go from the I formation. They'll go with a play fake. Deep throw. Jumps, and he has it. 5. Touchdown, Broncos.
The receiver ran a perfect route, and he turned around just in time to see the ball and make the catch.
They'll line up for the extra point. The point after is good.
These are the kind of games you love. The crowd's into it. The coach's brains are in overdrive. The players are all hyped up. Everything that could be switched on is switched on.
Pritchett is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 31.
He got all of that one. This one is handled by number 31. Los Angeles is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over. So they have 1st and 10 here.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Denver comes out in their nickel package. Throws it. He finds his man. Tanner comes up to make the play. His powerful arm brings them a 1st down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throat. This guy really let it go.
First and 10.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand it off to the back. Jackson is there on the stop at the 41. Kelly battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Denver goes with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Carson comes up to make the play at the 45. Kelly with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup.
Third and 3. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Denver using 3 linebackers. Hand it off to the back. Beautiful move. Carson is there on the stop at the 49.
That was a good job by the back who just saw the hole, and boom, he hit it right in there for a few yards, and he got the chain gang moving.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
So we gonna take it.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package. Under pressure, off-balance throw. Nickerson comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line. He didn't have a chance to set his feet, but still gets away a good pass.
And that's the kind of pass that can get you in trouble. If you don't set your feet, then you lose some of your zip, and then you lose some of your accuracy.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Keep moving.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. Carson is there on the stop at the 20. Kelly takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. They're in the red zone.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. I can do it, baby.
So they're now inside the 20 and down by 3. Harris comes up to make the play at the 14-yard line. Kelly gets the call on the counter. Good pickup, maybe 7. The 14-yard line is where they have to go to pick up the 1st down.
Bring it up, bring it up.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. Joyce is there on the stop at the 18. Los Angeles fails once again to get the 1st down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on 3rd down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
Moore can tie it up here with a field goal. He sends that one through, and we have a tie game here in the 4th quarter. How good has this game been? And we may be headed for overtime.
All I can say is, wow, both teams have fought hard and will look to just reach a little further down within themselves.
He won't have a chance for a return here.
This is just how the coach likes to play it. Keep it close until the end, then put something together with your last drive to come away with the win. Now it's up to the offense to close this one out.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Check it.
With a counter play. Ferris is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line. Sanders gets the handoff on the misdirection play and picks up 6 yards. Second and 4.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
What's the hard count? Here I go.
The backs are lined up in an
Let's go.
eye.
Let's go.
On the call, can't bring him down. T is there on the stop. Perfect execution on the delayed handoff, and it gives them a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Watch it play. Here I come. Hold the look. Let's go.
Gets rid of it. Drops the interception.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Get it up. We're talking about agreeing. Don't stop that motor.
He gets the carry. The defender goes down. Shaw is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line. Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Rolling. He hits his receiver. T is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. That completion puts him over the 200-yard mark today.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. They soft, man.
Sanders, the lone back, number 11, with a man in motion. Handed off to the back. They're going to spot this one at the 43-yard line. What a performance. It showed on that play, and indeed, he's been showing us all game long as that tackle gives him a total of 10. Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Dropping back. Stepping up. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. Watson had the coverage on the play.
Phillips, the intended receiver, on the play.
And this is the 8th play of this
Ball
drive.
on the 43-yard line.
Watch your eyes.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Jones is there for the tackle at the 42. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
First
Ball on
and
the
10.
42-yard line. 9th play of this
Ball on
drive.
the 42-yard
Almost at
line.
the 2-minute mark now.
Watch the play. Watch the
Sanders,
play.
the lone setback. Handed off to the back. Douglas comes up to make the play at the 37. Sanders at the delayed handoff and gains about 3. Ball on the 37-yard line. This is the 10th play of this drive. 2-minute warning coming up.
No more, fellas.
Keep the throttle down.
Number 11 with a man in motion.
Let's go, D.
Two minutes to go.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Stay at home. You can't stop me. Stay both now.
The Raiders come out in a nickel
One of
package.
us gonna make a play.
Drops back. Pressure with the pass. Broken up. He's lucky he got that one off, John. The defense brought everyone on the blitz.
And that's the idea. Bring the blitz and force him to throw before he wants to.
And this is the 11th play of this drive.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Denver has 6 failed third down attempts, John.
Well, they're not making the plays when they really need to. They need someone to step up and get this team going.
Big time kick here. This will put them in front. Long enough, but it's wide left. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 39.
Defense, get ready.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3.
Let's go now. Let's go, D. Let's go. We like to practice rules.
All day to throw. Deep throw. This pass is incomplete. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Break it up, baby.
From the gun,
Let's go now.
Kelly in motion.
Play 2 quarters. 2 quarters. Hold the look.
It's a blitz with the throw, and this pass is completed. Buckley comes up to make the play at the 46. They'll go no huddle here.
Keep moving.
Are we? Let's go, let's go.
Here comes the blitz. Fires this one deep. And he can't hang on.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern. But he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
Second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Kelly, the lone back, looking upfield. Nice play fake. With the pass, Buckley is there for the tackle. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Not today.
Denver lines up in a 4-3. Richards, the motion man.
It's showtime, baby.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 90 comes up to make the play.
You know that the guys up front love to run block. All offensive linemen do. Just out-muscle the guy right in front of you. They've done a pretty good job of creating seams and the holes for the backs in this one.
Second and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
There we go. Check it.
Richards comes in motion.
Hey, watch that screen.
Handed off to the back. Number 47 punishes the ball carrier at the 27. Defense looking for the run, and the runner just about got back to the line of scrimmage.
There was no possibility of going up the middle and picking up anything.
Third down here, they have to get it to the 22 for a first down.
Watch the hard count.
Do something.
The Broncos with a 4-man front.
Watch the snap now.
Give it to the halfback. Harris is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line. That run isn't enough for the first down, but they still have the opportunity to go ahead with the field goal.
And that's what they were thinking on that play. They didn't want to erase the chance to go up by 3 by losing yardage on a sack or throwing a bad pass that winds up in their opponent's hands.
An important kick here. This is for the lead. That gives them the lead here in the final period. The field goal breaks the tie. Moore comes in to kick off. Squib kick short. From the 5. Denver trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Run, Jack. Everything you got.
Has time, fires this one deep. Almost picked off. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
That was great defense right there. He got excellent position, and he did everything but come away with the ball.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Pump fakes with the pass. Gets his hand on it. T with the coverage.
T on the coverage. Third and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Gotta keep our hands in.
Stepping up, throwing. Short swing pass to the running back. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 47. And John, he's short of the first down. Now it's a big decision.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have been in this predicament if they'd just gotten past the first down marker.
It's 4th down and about 6. The rush is on. With the throw, almost intercepted.
Let's go now. Let's go. Be physical. Hey, watch the ball. Back it up, baby. Blue James, Blue James.
He'll take a knee. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Los Angeles 26, Denver 23. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.